All right, this is warning to all politicians. I'm running for president 2024, 145A, and might have to do the gargoyle one after this one. We'll see how long this goes. So what do we hear about all the time with this virus and everything? Shut down. Shutting everybody down, shutting people down, everything. You got this asshole Rick Wilson who says they're going to hunt down Trump supporters. And destroy their lives. Does anybody ever recall anybody saying to hunt down Obama supporters? Even though they disagreed with the policies and stuff he put in? No. What'd they do? They waited till the next election and they voted in a candidate, Donald J. Trump, as president. That's how our system works, Mr. Wilson. You fucking scumbag. That is how our system works. But apparently you tyrants don't understand that. Because when you don't get your way, you prop up people, false charges, and all kinds of shit, riots in the street, fake news stories, liars. I don't know why, just call them liars. Not fake news, they're just liars. They're not even talking heads anymore. They're liars. So you want to hunt people down? You want to shut down people's businesses? And all kinds of stuff? All right, we're going to give you a shutdown. You scumbag. We're going to give you a shutdown. You want to harass people and make life hard for people? Guess what? Every truck stops in this country, we'll starve you motherfuckers out. Hope you're stocked up, Mr. Wilson. You want to hunt people down? We'll shut this whole goddamn country down, Mr. Wilson. You hear that, Joe Biden? You hear that, all you fuckers on CNN? I hope you got plenty more than toilet paper. I hope you've got plenty more than toilet paper. I'm telling you out there right now, every trucker in this country, we should shut down. Shut them down. Maybe when them fuckers start getting hungry, they'll stop all their bullshit. We should shut them down. You want to shut down people's businesses? Put people out of work? Give them phony COVID test results? Enough is enough. You want to burn our cities? You want to riot in our streets? You want to threaten people? You want to defund the police? Guess what? We're going to starve you, motherfuckers. We are going to starve you, assholes. Fuck you. We will starve you out. We will shut this whole fucking country down. You want to hunt people? You want to hunt people for exercising their constitutional right, for voting for their president, and then supporting their president? Did you hear anybody saying to hunt down people who voted for Barack Obama? That's the difference between real Americans and you assholes. We exercised our right and voted. Not through intimidation, we voted. You assaulted people who were going to exercise their political rights in this country and vote for Donald Trump. You attacked people for just wearing a MAGA hat. Assaulted people. You didn't come out and condemn that and say, this is America. We don't operate that way. That's what you're saying now. Because you talk out of both sides of your fucking mouth. It's all right for your people. Show me one case where somebody was assaulted for being a Barack Obama supporter. You better wake up, America. This is your constitutional rights. They are trampling. They have taken the Constitution and wiped their asses with it. As much as people disliked Barack Obama, you didn't see all the bullshit you saw that the Democrats and the liberals did to this country during Donald Trump's presidency. And the news media supporting it. Lockstep. And now you say you're going to hunt people down for having voted for Donald Trump and supported their president, the president of the United States of America? Even if you're a Democrat, that has got to stink to you. Oh, we're going to have a time of healing. We're going to, and, you know, oh, they did that thing at the Capitol. That's not what, and even the Republicans, this is not how our government works. This is not America. That's un-American to do. This is not what we do in America. This is not how we do things. Well, where are you, Lindsey Graham, calling for this asshole, Rick Wilson, to be put on trial? Where are you for saying they are going to punish people who exercised their constitutional right and voted for Donald Trump? Where are you, Lindsey Graham? Where are you, Joe Biden? I am telling you, you better grab these people and straighten them out. All the way through the news media, this Rick Wilson guy, and people like him. Every single one of them. You talk about, oh, we're looking like a third world country. You're the ones making it look like a third world country. Do you understand that? Talking about hunting people down who exercised their right to vote for Donald Trump? Go look at all the little socialist communist dictatorships where they fix elections and then go after the opposition. That's what you are, Rick Wilson. That's what you are. A scumbag like that. You call yourselves liberals? You ain't liberals, you're Nazis. You're the goddamn Nazis. You want to call Trump supporters Nazis? And you're the goddamn Nazis. And you better wake up and stand up to it, America. No matter what your race or your religion is, you better stand up to it. Because if you don't, even if you're a Democrat, if you don't, like I said before, speak now or forever hold your peace. Because if you don't defend the rights of people who voted for Donald J. Trump, there's going to be nobody to defend you when they come after you, when you decide you've had enough and they've gone too far. Do you understand that? Rick Wilson, you're a Nazi. Or whatever, any of them, what's next? Death squads? Is that what's next? Like they do down in South America and Central America? Is that what's next, Mr. Wilson? Death squads? You're going to hunt people down for how they voted? Is that it? You better wake up, and you better see through their double talk. Even if you're a Democrat, whatever you believe, you better see through this bullshit. Oh, we're America. This isn't how we operate. Look how you operated all summer long. And now you're talking about you're going to hunt people down who exercise their right to vote? There wasn't no talk while Obama was president hunting his people down, was there? Of threatening with their jobs and their livelihood and breaking up their families. Was there? People waited till an election and they had a candidate that said he was going to do for Americans. Not just white Americans, Americans. Not just Republican Americans, Americans. Rick Wilson, you're a goddamn Nazi. You are a goddamn tyrant, little tiny pathetic fucking excuse for a man. You understand that? God help you if I ever see you on the street. God help you. If we ever accidentally cross paths, God help you. Because I swear and I'm not a violent person, but I swear I will knock you in the fucking head so hard you won't know what the hell happened. Hunt people down. You goddamn little pathetic excuse of a human being. I'm telling you out there, guys. We have to take a stand. And if we got to shut down and bring this whole son of a bitch to a halt, then that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. If they won't rein people like that motherfucker in on their own, then that's what we need to do. Just shut it all down. Shut it all down. When they can't order their Grubhub because there's no food coming from the country and from the farms, who are mostly Donald J. Trump supporters. You understand that, Mr. Wilson? You know how many drivers out here? We've been out here on the road during this whole coronavirus bullshit. The whole time. Putting ourselves at risk. You gonna hunt us down? Is that the thanks we get? That the thanks we get, Mr. Wilson? Is that the thanks we get there? From the get-go, we were told we were a high risk. If we even go to certain cities, we can't get into our own terminals. Do you understand that? We haven't had the luxury of sitting at home and ordering Grubhub or cooking food for ourselves or whatever. You know, you see the signs, stay home, stay safe. Stay home, stay alive. And you're out here, you're wondering, what the hell am I doing out here then? Constantly having to use public restrooms and showers and stuff, eating, fast food. And you want to hunt us down because we supported our president? That's un-American, Mr. Wilson. You're going to hunt people down who supported their president. You're a pathetic excuse of a human being. You're a goddamn Nazi, Rick Wilson. There's people talking out of both sides of them. That's not how America works. That's not how we do things. Really? Why don't you rein that motherfucker in then? You self-righteous bastards. Do you know how long it will take your grocery store shelves to empty? All the things, you know what? The food you eat, you self-righteous bastards, comes from the blood, sweat, and tears of the people you've called racist, who you have mocked as everything under the sun because they supported their president and their country by saying, it's time for the bullshit to stop, America first. That's the people you've demeaned. The people who grow your food. The people who deliver your food. The people who defend your country. Do you understand that at all? All the name calling, the smelly Walmart shoppers, all that and everything. These are the hardworking people who put food on your goddamn table, Mr. Wilson. All you jerk-offs at CNN, all the demeaning, all the bullshit, all the name-calling, you've done it to the people who make this country work. Do you understand that? Every driver, every farmer, you name it. Those are the people who you have demeaned. And now you say you're going to hunt us down because we supported our president? How un-American are you? How fucking un-American are you? You're a scumbag, Mr. Wilson. And anybody who supports you, Mr. Rick Wilson, is also a scumbag. You're a pathetic excuse of a human being. And I'm sorry for my language out there to a lot of people, especially people of faith and everything, you know. But how much more of this horse shit are we going to take? God damn it, Lindsey Graham, all you sons of bitches in Congress, you better grab these sons of bitches like Mr. Rick Wilson. You better start putting your foot down. You better get Nancy Pelosi and the rest of them assholes to start getting control of the bullshit they started. You want to shut down? We can give you. You want to shut the country down? We can give you a shutdown. We'll give you a shutdown like you ain't never dreamed of. Do you know how long it'll take your store shelves to empty out if these trucks stop? Do you have any clue, Mr. Wilson? If all the Trump supporters in this country say, screw you, and they stop growing the food. We stop delivering the food. You fuckers want to play hardball? You want to talk about hunting people down? You're going to do it on an empty stomach, jerk off. You're going to do it on an empty stomach. Hope you know how to grow stuff, Mr. Wilson, and you got a little patch of land somewhere. You want to hunt people down? I think scumbags like you ought to be run out of the country. You should be exiled for even bringing up you're going to hunt people down who exercised their constitutional right and voted for a candidate and then supported that presidency. You ain't American, Mr. Wilson. You are not American. You're a goddamn little pathetic Nazi. What's the matter? Have you got some kind of inferiority complex or something? Are you like Hitler? You got some kind of inferiority complex? What is it, Mr. Wilson? You got a little wing wang or something? Are you trying to compensate? What is it, Mr. Wilson? You pathetic fucking bug. God damn, I never heard. You ever think you'd hear shit like this? That they're gonna hunt people down who supported a president of the United States of America. If you're a Democrat, God damn it, that's gotta stink to you too. If it doesn't, then you're lost. You are friggin' lost. They have brain trained you beyond compare. You can't even turn the TV on anymore without seeing something that's just, like I said, it's like we've gone into the Twilight Zone. Are you fucking serious? You're going to hunt people down who voted for Donald Trump and supported their president. And that bozo who was doing the interview and asking and going along with it and yeah, this is what we should, he ought to be yanked off the fucking air. Do you understand that? Where are you, Congress? That's right, you haven't been anywhere the whole fucking year, have you? You got reelected, you got your seats, that's all you give a shit about. That's it. When election time comes around, you're going to puff up your chest and you're going to do this and that and everything. And once you get it, hey, it's a different story. Forget the people who voted for you. Donald Trump didn't forget the people who voted for him. And Donald Trump didn't even forget the people who didn't vote for him. There isn't a thing he did that was just for one group or one, Everything he did, he was doing for the whole country. And you sorry bastards, you play games with this virus and everything else under the sun. You're some sorry bastards. You are some sorry bastards. Time for healing, huh, Joe Biden? Time for healing, huh, Joe Biden? Think you better have a talk with Mr. Wilson, Joe Biden. And the people on the TV networks. And that son of a bitch that was on Amanpour and Company, who was doing the interview. For not pointing out to Mr. Wilson, this is the United States of America. You don't hunt people down because they exercise their constitutional right to vote for somebody. Can you imagine if people talked that way after Barack Obama was elected? Holy shit. Better wake up in America, and you better wake up around the world, because these little pathetic bugs like Rick Wilson want to dictate to you your lives in your nations too. Do you understand that? You better wake up. God bless everybody out there who believes in God and freedom. God bless you all out there, and may He knock the rest of you over the head who don't, and wake you up. I wish you the best out there. God bless.